What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Mr. Art Filmscope. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful and competitive categories at the Screen Awards 2025, Best Film Supporting Actress. These performances may not always take center stage, but they elevate the story, steal scenes, and sometimes leave the strongest emotional impact. From subtle, heartfelt moments to bold, unforgettable turns, these nominees prove that supporting roles can be just as iconic as leading ones. Let's break down the performances, what makes each nomination special, and who truly deserve to take home the Screen Award. ScreenRant, Collider, CBR, and MovieWeb are collaborating for the first time to honor movies with the Screen Awards. In an effort to recognize the gifted storytellers and filmmakers that succeeded this year, our partnership brings together a jury of critics, industry professionals, and editorial leadership to vote on the top films, TV shows, and anime of 2025. I'm delighted to present to you the list of outstanding actors who comprise our nomination for Best Supporting Film Actress. It has undoubtedly been an amazing year for movies. I have been a film critic for ScreenRant since 2017, reviewing everything from Celine songs Materialists to James Gunn's Superman. Most recently, I was promoted to Deputy Movies Editor. The two witches in very different situations, one of whom is Torn, are among this year's contenders for Finest Supporting Film Actress, which showcase the finest of what cinema has to offer, between ambition and friendship, and the other enslaving the most defenseless people in a little village. Performances portraying vibrant revolutionaries and spiritual leaders who are essential to their communities are also being honored. Here are the nominees for the Best Supporting Film Actress Screen Award. Without further ado, 1. Amy Madigan, Weapons. The disastrous effects on a small community when nearly an entire class of kids disappears in the middle of the night were examined in Zach Cregger's 2025 horror film Weapons. Weapons tells its narrative from a variety of perspectives, from the class teacher to the parents whose kids are missing, and it doesn't take long for one individual to be shown to be more significant than the others. That's Aunt Gladys from Amy Madigan. When Weapons debuted in theaters, audiences all across the world were enthralled by its distinct plot and unusual take on horror. Madigan has a remarkable performance in Weapons, giving the part of Aunt an unearthly creepiness. The film is made even more unnerving by Gladys's stark contrast to the realistic small-town environment. Madigan was nominated for Golden Globes and Critics' Choice Awards for her roles in Twice in a Lifetime, 1986, Love Child, 1982, and Field of Dreams, 1990, before to Weapons. For her role in the 1990 film Roe v. Wade, she was awarded the Golden Globe for Best Performance by an actress in a supporting role in a series, miniseries, or motion picture made for television. 2. Ariana Grande, Wicked, For Good. In the sequel to 2024's Wicked, For Good, Ariana Grande reprises her role as Glinda and addresses the consequences of her and Elphaba's, Cynthia Erivo, divergent decisions at the conclusion of the original movie. Wicked, For Good is mostly about Elphaba, but Glinda's journey is equally crucial to bringing Ounce back to its former splendor, and Grande's skill gives the storyline life. Grande began her career as a co-star on the Nickelodeon series Victorious, and she has used both her acting and singing skills in her part as Glinda, even though she is most renowned for her pop music career. Wicked, For Good, helmed by John M. Chu, is a successful sequel to the adaptation of the. Grande got nods for her role in Wicked, including at the 2025 Academy Awards, but the most of her previous accolades came from her musical pursuits. She has also been nominated for a Golden Globe and Critics' Choice Award for Best Supporting Actress in Wicked and Wicked, For Good. 3. Regina Hall, One Battle After Another. ScreenRant, Collider, CBR, and MovieWeb are collaborating for the first time to honor movies with the Screen Awards. In an effort to recognize the gifted storytellers and filmmakers that succeeded this year, our partnership brings together a jury of critics, industry professionals, and editorial leadership to vote on the top films, TV shows, and anime of 2025. I'm delighted to present to you the list of outstanding actors who comprise our nomination for Best Supporting Film Actress. It has undoubtedly been an amazing year for movies. I have been a film critic for ScreenRant since 2017, reviewing everything from Celine songs Materialists to James Gunn's Superman. Most recently, I was promoted to Deputy Movies Editor. The nominations for Best Supporting Film Actress this year, which include two witches in very different settings, one caught between friendship and ambition, and the other imprisoning the most vulnerable inhabitants of a tiny town, represent the pinnacle of what cinema has to offer. Performances portraying vibrant revolutionaries and spiritual leaders who are essential to their communities are also being honored. Here are the nominees for the Best Supporting Film Actress Screen Award. Without further ado. 4. Teyana Taylor, One Battle After Another. One Battle After Another's performances are good enough to get 2 nominations for Best Supporting Film Actress, with Teyana Taylor receiving the other. She portrays Perfidia Beverly Hills, Willa's mother and another member of the French 75 revolutionary gang, in Paul Thomas Anderson's movie. The story and ideas of One Battle After Another are anchored by Taylor's Perfidia, who exhibits defiance, rage, and recklessness as a revolutionary, as well as a more vulnerable side of insecurity after becoming a mother. Taylor's portrayal of Perfidia, a lively and distinctive character, makes her stand out in the movie. 5. Wunmi Mosaku, Sinners. Starring Michael B. Jordan as twin brothers Smoke and Stack attempting to open a juke joint in 1930s Mississippi, is a completely unique vampire film directed by Ryan Coogler. But on the night of the establishment's opening, an Irish immigrant vampire approaches them and tries to enter. When he is turned away, he attacks the business and its customers. In Sinners, Wunmi Mosaku plays Annie, Smoke's estranged wife and a local hoodoo practitioner. Mosaku's performance gives the movie some much-needed depth and emotion. She also plays a significant role in the story as the person to describe vampires to the characters and teach them how to combat them. Prior to Sinners, Mosaku gained recognition for her parts in the 2021 movie His House, the 2016 film Dan Miller, Our Love Boy, and the 2020 television series Lovecraft Country. Mosaku has been nominated for both the Gotham and Critics' Choice Awards for her performance in Sinners. Those are the Screen Awards 2025 Best Film Supporting Actress nominees. And honestly, this category is stacked with talent. Every performance brought something unique, making the final decision anything but easy. Now I want to hear from you. Who do you think deserves a win, and why? Drop your predictions in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more award coverage, movie reviews, and film discussions right here on Mr. Art Filmscope.